Welcome to Istanbul, a city where continents collide and history lingers in every shadow. As night falls, a new energy takes over. The call to prayer fades, replaced by music, laughter, and the pulse of life. This is the Istanbul I came to discover, vibrant, electric and alive, long after the museums close. People gather on street corners, in tea gardens, around food carts. It's ancient and modern, where hospitality meets youthful energy. This is the essence of Istanbul, a feast for the senses. The city was calling my name. Surrender to the city, and it will show you its secrets. And my journey into Istanbul's nightlife had just begun. My first taste of Istanbul's night began on Istiklal Avenue. This pedestrian street is the city's vibrant artery, a river of light and humanity. The historic red tram glides through crowds, music pours from every doorway. One moment, international pop, the next, a soulful Turkish folk song. It's beautiful chaos, a perfect introduction to Istanbul's diversity. Families stroll, students laugh, tourists marvel. Street performers turn the avenue into a stage, musicians, magicians, dancers. The energy is infectious but never overwhelming. I slip down a narrow side alley, leaving the noise behind. Here, the real magic happens. Small bars and cafes tucked into every corner. Warm lanterns light tiny tables on cobblestones. Conversations spill into the night. It's intimate, authentic, a world away from the spectacle of Istiklal. This is Istanbul's duality, grand and intimate, side by side. The city's energy isn't confined to venues. It lives in the streets, in the air, in every interaction. The city lights illuminate not just buildings, but connections between people. I felt a sense of belonging, swept up in the nocturnal current. My adventure had truly begun. Every corner promised a new discovery. The night was alive with possibility. I realized that in Istanbul, you don't just observe, you join in. The city invites you to be part of its story, and I was ready to say yes to whatever came next. The flow of the night carried me forward. I was no longer just a visitor, I was part of the city's pulse. The night was unfolding, and I was right in the heart of it. Istanbul's nightlife had claimed me, and I couldn't wait to see where it would lead. Istanbul's nightlife has three legendary districts: Taksim, Kadıköy, and Karaköy. Taksim is the wild heart, loud, chaotic, alive. Bars, clubs, and restaurants fill every corner, from gritty rock basements to glamorous rooftops. It's the starting point for endless possibilities. Then, a ferry ride across the Bosphorus brings you to Kadıköy. Instantly the vibe shifts, relaxed, bohemian, creative. Students, artists, and locals fill quirky cafes and bars, especially in Moda. It feels like a genuine local scene, not a tourist hub. Karaköy, once a gritty port, is now the city's trendiest spot. Old warehouses house stylish cafes, art galleries, and cocktail bars. It's chic, sophisticated, a blend of history and modernity. Exploring these districts is like visiting three different cities in one night. Taksim is energy, Kadıköy is soul, Karaköy is style. Together they reveal Istanbul's diversity. You can dance till dawn, sip craft cocktails, or have deep conversations over beer, all in one city. In Istanbul you don't have to choose, you can experience it all. Istanbul's venues are as varied as its people. One night, I joined a traditional meyhane, long tables, endless maze, and the ritual of rakı. The atmosphere was lively, the food kept coming, and the night stretched on in laughter and song. Another night, I sought a rooftop bar in Karaköy. The view, Golden Horn, Blue Mosque, Hagia Sophia, was breathtaking. Sipping a cocktail above the city, I felt suspended between past and present. But nightlife isn't just about drinking. Tea gardens, or seybochesi, are just as vital. I found a 24-hour tea house near Galata Bridge. Fishermen, students, old friends, all sharing stories over tulip glasses of tea. It was quiet, contemplative, a softer side of the city. Istanbul's nightlife is a symphony. From thumping clubs to gentle tea houses, you can immerse in tradition, feel the city's modern pulse, or find peace in a humble cafe. The range is what makes Istanbul special. There's something for every mood, every style. The city embraces all forms of socializing. Every night is a new adventure, and you'll never run out of stories to tell. Music is the heartbeat of Istanbul's night. It spills from clubs, bars, and right onto the streets. In Kadakoi, I stumbled on young musicians playing folk songs. Crowds clapped, sang, danced. These moments are spontaneous, full of joy, and everywhere. In Taksim and Kadakoi bars, live bands turn every night into a performance. I found myself in a packed rock bar, everyone singing, energy raw and real. Even in quiet cafes, music erupts. Friends singing, strangers joining in, the owner smiling. Music here is connection, a shared language. These unplanned moments became the highlights of my nights. They can't be found in guidebooks. They're pure, unfiltered life. The soul of Istanbul's nightlife isn't in fancy clubs, but in the streets and small bars. It's in the shared song, the spontaneous dance, the collective joy. This is the city's true rhythm, and I was grateful to be part of it. Every night brought a new melody. The music of Istanbul is unforgettable, and it stays with you long after the night ends. Istanbul's night food is legendary, and it's not just kebabs. Late-night streets fill with vendors selling uzlak burgers, steamed, saucy, addictive. For the adventurous, kokoreç, spiced lamb intestines grilled and chopped, draws crowds at 2 a.m. The flavors are bold, the experience unforgettable. After a night out, locals flock to iskembechi for tripe soup, a hangover cure and a shared ritual. It's not just about food, it's about winding down together. The city's drink scene is evolving too. Craft beers in Kadakoi and Karaköy, alongside traditional rakı and the uniquely Turkish şalgam. Every bite and sip is a window into local culture. Night food in Istanbul is a journey, one that connects you to the city's spirit. The flavors are as diverse as the people. Eating on a bustling street corner is a quintessential experience. It's a delicious way to end the night, and a reminder that in Istanbul, food is always a celebration. The city's culinary adventure never sleeps. And neither did I. Istanbul's nightlife is where locals and travelers truly connect. Turkish hospitality is real. At night, it's amplified. Conversations start easily in bars and cafes. Strangers become friends over mise and music. I was invited to join a birthday celebration in Cihangir. Soon, I was sharing drinks, stories, and laughter. These moments happen everywhere, not just in tourist spots. Istanbul has always been a crossroads, and its people are open, curious, and welcoming. You're not just a tourist, you're a guest. The nightlife breaks down barriers, creating genuine connections. It's about more than seeing sights, it's about sharing experiences. I left with new friends and a sense of belonging. The city's night made me feel part of its community. In Istanbul, you're never alone, you're always part of the story. Istanbul's nightlife feels remarkably safe. Main areas are well lit and lively, even late. Usual precautions apply. Stick to busy streets, watch your belongings, use reputable taxi apps. Most drivers are honest, but always ask for the meter. Respect local customs. Dress casually, but smart for upscale venues. In Mayhanes, clink the bottoms of your Raka glasses. A simple teşekkür thank you, goes a long way. Turkish hospitality is genuine, but respect is key. Don't hesitate to ask for help. People are happy to assist. Navigating the night is about common sense and openness. Do that, and you'll have an incredible time. My last night in Istanbul was a celebration of everything I'd discovered. It began in a Mayhane with friends sharing mez and rakı. We moved to a rooftop club, dancing under the lights of the Bosphorus Bridge. The city felt united in joy, the energy infectious. As dawn approached, we walked to the Bosphorus shore, sipping hot tea as the sky lightened. The first call to prayer echoed across the water, the city finally quiet. We watched the sun rise over the Blue Mosque and Hagia Sophia, a golden glow on ancient stones. In that moment, I felt peace and gratitude. I'd seen Istanbul's chaos and its calm, its music and its silence. The night had come full circle. That sunrise is a memory I'll keep forever. Istanbul is a city of contrasts, energy and soul, history and life. My journey was more than nightlife. It was a journey into the heart of a culture. The best travel is about connection, and as the sun climbed higher, I knew I would be back.